Jesus, you saw me before I had a name, chose me in silence, carried all my shame. You bled for me when I was far away, and whispered love I still can't repay. You love me in ways I'll never understand. Not now, not ever, not even in heaven's land. More than words, more than time, more than reason or design. Jesus, you love me, and still you do.
You held my heart when it was torn in two, stayed when the world said I'd never pull through. You called me child when I called you stranger, wrapped me in grace, far from danger. How wide, how deep, how high, how strong your love outlasts all I've done wrong. If I had forever, it wouldn't be enough to grasp the weight of your perfect love.
You love me in ways I'll never understand. Not now, not ever, not even in heaven's land. More than words, more than time, more than reason or design. Jesus, you love me. You love me in ways I'll never understand. Not now, not ever, not even in heaven's land. More than words,
More than words, more than time, more than reason or design. Jesus, you love me, and still you do.
Jesus, you love me still.
And forever I'll be undone by you.
Brother, sister, you've been running a long road, wounds so deep, and no one ever knows. You smile for the world, but inside you're tired. You're chasing peace, but the peace expired. You try to fix it, but the cracks remain. All the noise outside can numb the pain, but there's a name that still holds light, and he's been calling you every night. Come to Jesus, you'll never be the same. He gives peace the world can't name. Come to Jesus, let the striving cease. Find your breath, your joy, your peace. There's a love that never leaves. There's a cross that sets you free. Come to Jesus, now's the time. Tomorrow's not yours, but today can shine. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You don't know what the next breath brings. Life can Come to Jesus, you'll never be the same. He gives peace the world can't make. Come to Jesus, let the striving cease. Find your breath, your joy, your peace. There's a love that never leaves. There's a cross that sets you free. Come to Jesus, now's the time. Tomorrow's not yours, but today can shine. He's the door, he's the way, the only truth, the only name. You don't need a fancy prayer, just say, Jesus, meet me there. He's alive, he saves, he stays, he wipes the past and gives new days. Don't wait, don't say, I'll think it through. He died for you, that's what's true. You could be gone in a breath, in a blink, but eternity is closer than you think. Come to Jesus, you'll never be the same. He gives peace the world can't name. Come to Jesus, let the striving cease. Find your breath, your joy, your peace. There's a love that never leaves. There's a cross that sets you free. Come to Jesus, now's the time. This is your moment, this is your sign. Come to Jesus. Oh, yeah. Come to Jesus. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Come to Jesus. You'll never be the same. Whoa. Come to Jesus. I walked through fire, I walked alone, prayed in silence, cried unknown. The world moved on, I stood still, heart wide open, soul unfilled.
I saw your tears before they fell. I stood beside you in your hell.
You thought I left,
But I was near. I never moved. I always here.
you were there when I couldn't see. You were light in the dark for me. I was lost and full of fear, but you never disappeared. I thought I had to find my way, but you were holding me that day.
I tried to earn what you gave free, chained by guilt, you already free.
I built a wall,
But you stayed kind. I shut you out. You still climbed inside. You don't have to prove your love. My grace was written in my blood. You are the reason that I came. I called you child before your name.
who am I to be worth this love?
You're my joy, you're what I died of.
I'm so small compared to you.
Yet I gave everything for you.
It makes no sense, but it is true. Love like this rewrites what's due. were there when I couldn't see. You were light in the dark for me. I was lost and full of fear, but you never disappeared. Now I know I'm not alone. You turned this heart into a home. You were there, even when I didn't know to look. Even when I didn't know to look. When the waves come crashing down on me, I will stand upon the rock that's underneath. Though the fire burns, I walk through free. You are my shelter, my victory. I will not be shaken. No, no, no. Jesus holds my soul, and I know mountains move and oceans break. Still I stand in amazing grace. I will not be shaken. No, no, no. 'Cause you are God and God alone. Every chain is broken in your name. You turn my mourning into dancing again. No more fear, I'm free to praise. Your joy is my song every single day. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, living water, soul reviver. I sing your name, I lift you high. King of kings, be glorified. I will not be shaken. No, no, no. Jesus holds my soul, and I know mountains move and oceans break. Still I stand in amazing grace. I will not be shaken. No, no, no. I never found the words to say what broke inside of me that day, but somehow you still understood. The silence spoke and you were good. I never knew how deep the ache until you sat with all my shame. No lightning flash, no parted sea, just you breathing next to me. You heard the prayer I never prayed, held the tears I never gave, loved the parts I tried to hide, stayed when even I walked blind. Every whisper I left unsaid, you wrote it down, you heard instead. You are the mercy that never fades, the answer to the prayer I never prayed. I wore a smile, I wore a mask, but you saw right through all of that. The questions that I held too long, you turned to verses, to a song. You didn't write reaching in before I called you. You had stayed and carried me through quiet grace. You heard the prayer I never prayed, held the tears I never gave, loved the parts I tried to hide, stayed when even I walked blind. Every whisper I left unsaid, you wrote it down, you heard instead. You are the mercy that never fades, the answer to the prayer I never prayed. I never prayed, but you still stay. You hold the stars like they're dust in your hands. You speak and oceans rise at your command. Mountains tremble, angels bow. Yet here I am, and you see me now. You measure time with a breath from your throne. Eternity bends to you alone. But in my silence, in my shame, you whispered softly and called my name. Who am I to be loved like this? A shadow in the span of all that is. Yet you placed your spirit inside my chest and opened heaven so I could rest. You paid the price I could never give, so I could stand, so I could live. Who am I to be loved like this by you? I can't explain this holy grace that the King of Glory would take my place. The blood of Jesus poured for me. What kind of love dies just to set me free? God of galaxies, you made room for me. Ruler of everything, you gave up everything. God of galaxies, you made room for me. Ruler of everything, you gave up everything. Who am I to be loved like this? A whisper in a world so vast and rich, but you saw me and still you came. Put heaven's crown to earthly shade. You hung in silence, you bled in pain to make me yours, to know my name. Who am I to be loved like this
by you. You hold the world, but you still hold me. That's a love I'll never fully see, but I believe. Held on when my hands were shaking. I sang praise when my voice was breaking. I reached out through the storm and pain. Still I wonder, would you do the same? But you were there before I knew. The one who carried me was you. Not my strength, not my fight, but your mercy through the night. You held me first before I ever called your name. You knew my need before I ever felt the shame. When I was breaking, you were still near. In every silent tear, you caught it here. I thought I was holding on to you, but Jesus, you were holding me too. I gave you what little I had to give, not knowing that in you I truly live. You saw a treasure where I saw a mess. You gave me peace inside the wilderness. And every time I lost my way, you stayed beside me anyway. Even when I turned my face, you stayed in place with endless grace. Your love has no condition, no delay. You held me when I walked away. Your arms are not afraid of scars. You hold me just the way you are. You held me first before I ever called your name. You knew my need before I ever felt the shame. When I was breaking, you were still